Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 3 of our Halloween on the High Seas cruise on board the Disney Wish. Today we're docked at Disney's Castaway Cay, which means we're going to be getting off the ship and showing you everything new on the island and cover some exciting construction updates. Then we celebrate Halloween on the High Seas with a character Halloween party, an oogie boogie bash, and end the night with a villains game show. We have all of that in today's video and so much more up next. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 3 of our Halloween on the High Seas cruise on board the Disney Wish. We are docked at Castaway Cay today and we are starting the day off with Churro Mickey waffles. I'm so happy that they have decided to bring them to basically all ships. It doesn't matter what itinerary you're on, 3, 4, 5, 7, 14, whatever. You're going to have Churro Mickey waffles at least one day on your trip, which is absolutely fantastic. You guys know how much I love the Churro Mickey waffles, so we're going to go ahead and dig into this now. Then we're going to get off the ship and spend the day at Castaway Cay and show you guys everything that is new. Because it's been a while since we've been here, and there are quite a few changes to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Disney's Castaway Cay. It's been a little while. Let's go off and have some fun. So you guys know I like to show you guys the different water prices when we get off the boat. So single Dasani water is $3.25, 6-pack is $16, survival Dasani water is $28, single smart water is $4.50. They're actually doing smart waters now, very interesting. You can see the prices for 6 smart waters and a survival pack of smart water, which by the way, the survival pack includes the bag over here and all the waters. One day, folks, one day we will hit that 50 mark and leave our mark on Castaway Cay. In some really good news, it looks like none of the excursions are canceled as of yet. That means we're looking at a good weather day.
You should disembark here for Scottish School Children Program Area, Marshall Point Famous Whale Skeleton Day, Castaway Race Stingray Adventure, watercraft rentals, gilt spins and both snorkel rental, and she sells seashells and everything else. As a reminder, lunch is served between 11:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. at 2 locations, Cookies Barbecue and Cookies Too. Please remember to drink lots of water and use your sunscreen. Now please remain seated until the tram has come to a complete stop. Again, welcome to Disney's Castaway Cay. Have a great day.
So we just made it to Serenity Bay and check out all the construction walls over here. There's a whole new building back there. We'll go ahead and check it out in just a little bit. First, I want to go ahead and get us our spots, but lots of construction over here. Hopefully that building is like a new place to eat that's like totally enclosed. That would be awesome. Also, I love the addition of this little sand mat over here. Makes walking to the beach a lot easier. And with that, guys, we have made it to Serenity Bay. Check this out. Absolutely gorgeous outside. And we got here early enough that there's hardly anybody here. Look at how many chairs there are. That is awesome. As the day progresses, it is currently at about 9-10 in the morning right now. The spaces will fill up and you'll be forced to have to walk all the way down over here. The sand here is really loose, and it's the kind of sand where you step down, you sink in. So the further down you have to walk, the harder of a trek it's going to be. So the earlier you get here, the closer of a chair you'll be able to get to the barbecue and the restaurant and the restrooms and all of that good stuff. But I just want to show you guys the water. It looks perfect. Nice and clear. A little bit of seaweed in there. We got the birds going in. Look at that, they are adorable. Nice and quiet. Just how we like it. Now you guys have probably noticed that Coda is not with me right now, and that's because she decided to stay on the ship for just a little bit longer. I was a bit of an early riser, to be fair, and I tried getting her out of bed and she was just not having it, which is pretty par for the course for her. She is not a morning person. So I went upstairs and I got myself some breakfast, and I told her that I would go ahead and come off the ship and get a spot nice and close at Serenity Bay. So that way whenever she's ready to come on down, she'll be able to come down here and she won't have to walk a super long ways. So it'll be a minute before she gets here, but I promise you she'll be showing up soon. And take a look at that, guys. Just as I expected, the overcast clouds are starting to dissipate as the sun gets higher in the sky. You can see the sun is coming out and the water is looking more and more clear and pristine. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Something I also want to point out is that the conditions of Serenity Bay change all the time. So you can see how the sand is very much so slanted like this, and then there's a little bit of a level path, and then it slants up again. Every time we come here, the sand conditions are a little bit different. Sometimes it'll be more smooth, sometimes it'll be like really flat, and then other times you get it like this where it's at an angle, and you kind of have to make do with what you got. The positions of the chairs and the umbrellas change constantly based on the weather conditions and based on the sand conditions. So what you see right now may not be exactly what you guys get if you come here anytime soon. So please just be aware of that. And just to give you guys a little time frame of what's going on here, so it is 9:50, and you can see, you know, wave after wave of tram coming in, dumping off guests, and a lot of them are making their way down. So the way that they have it set up is they have 2 chairs under an umbrella, and then 2 chairs without, 2 chairs with an umbrella, 2 chairs without. So all the chairs with umbrellas that are like relatively close are taken. So a lot of people are making their way down further to try and find a chair with an umbrella. Of course, there are these chairs back here that aren't as full, but still, people want to be, you know, right up close and have a better line of sight to the water, so they're going to start walking down. So just be aware that the earlier you get here, the better, you know, seating options you'll have. And yes, in case you guys are curious, jet skiing is an excursion that you can do over here at Castaway Cay. Okay, current time is 10:50 in the morning. You can see the beach has picked up more and more activity. You can look on down that way and see a lot more people are out in the water. People are bringing their chairs up to the water line, and hardly any available chairs along the beach over here unless you go all the way the heck down there. The early bird truly gets the worm when it comes to Serenity Bay, but gosh, I just can't get over this. The water is perfectly clear. I love it. You can see there is some utility work and some construction work going on down yonder that way, and we have a bunch of cabanas still being built over that way. We'll get a look at that in just a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys the water because it is stunning. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for lunch over here at Serenity Bay Barbecue. Hey, baby. Haven't seen you at all today. How are you? Peachy. You happy with your lunch? Oh, I didn't even notice the sausages. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. Anyways, I have a cheeseburger over here with some garlic aioli. Cannot wait to have that. They, of course, have the steaks over here at Serenity Bay Barbecue. They only have it here, so if you're interested in that, you've got to come out here. I have some potato salad and a cornbread. Oh, and there's a rib over here as well. There's a rib down there. Not bad at all. Alrighty, I know it's been a while since I've shown you guys what they actually serve over here at Serenity Bay Barbecue, so let's go ahead and head on inside and take a look. So you guys can see, to start things off, we have a mix of different salads, fruits and veggies. You have your potato salad, different coleslaws. You have cucumber and tomato salad, and you have different beans. And then over here you have your different burger toppings. And I do want to point out that they do have garlic aioli, and this isn't something that they offer like on board the ship at all. It's only over here on Castaway Cay, and I've only ever seen it at Serenity Bay, so in case that's something you're into, you can go ahead and take advantage of that. You can see they have some desserts over here. We have cookies, we have brownies, we have Johnny cakes and cornbread. We have some sourdough bread, which is new. Very interesting. I've seen a lot of people put their steaks in that sourdough bread. And then, of course, you have your hamburger buns over here. You can see over here they have some rice and beans, mac and cheese, jerk rotisserie chicken, and Korean red snapper. You can see they also have some kielbasa sausages with some grilled onions. We have some spicy chicken sandwiches and some ribs. And you guys can see they're grilling all the burgers fresh as well, so they have a nice char flavor. On the opposite side of all the hot foods, the toppings and salad bars repeat over here. And then we have our fruit selections. They also have a couple more fruit options over here. They have grapes and oranges. They also have some apples and bananas. And of course, They have their ice cream machines. And in case you guys are curious, here are all the different drink options that are available here at Serenity Bay. So let's go ahead and talk about all of the construction that's going on over here at Serenity Bay. So we can kind of peer through the green panels and screens over here that they have cleared all this land and they're using it as kind of like a staging area for all their construction materials. But I want to point out this building over here. Take a look at that. Let's zoom in all the way as much as we can. You can see up top it says Hangar 98. 98 obviously being a reference to the year of which Disney Cruise Line started sailing with the Disney Magic in 1998. I'm very curious to see what this building is. My hope is that this is going to be like a new barbecue area where they're going to ditch this outdoor, like whole outdoor concept and make it more like a half indoor, half outdoor type space. Very similar to what you would find over at Cookies 1 and Cookies 2 over on the family beaches where everything is covered and you're not having to walk through a bunch of sand. You have a concrete floor, things like that. You can see over here we have some retractable, there's my finger, we have some retractable windows that go up and down, so that could be used for something. This could also be like a gift shop type space. We have no idea, but we do know that they need to add capacity to all of this over here because they're adding a bunch more cabanas off in this direction. So it would definitely help speed things up. You can also see up top over here we have some speakers that have been added. You can see one is actually uncovered over here. So yeah, things are coming along very, very well. Let's go ahead and continue on down this way and show you guys the new cabanas. You guys can kind of get an idea of what's going on through the screen. I know it's very difficult to see, but it looks like there's a new pathway that's being built. You can see some wooden posts have been installed and there's kind of like an inclined ramp going up. I know it's very difficult to see, but I promise you it's there. Check out these fancy new cabanas, guys. Holy moly. So just a little bit of wayfinding. We have the Castaway Air bar over here, and then we have the Serenity Bay off in this direction. This all used to be cast member only space. This used to be the cast member exclusive beach. Unfortunately, they have opted to get rid of that in favor of brand new cabanas. So you can see we have a cabana 1 over here, 2, 3, and then it just all goes down. So you guys can see that they're coming along quite nicely and they are actually almost done. I do believe that these are supposed to be open by the end of the year. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more cabana availability over here on Castaway Cay. And of course, I do believe we have some grand family cabanas off in that direction too. Those patios do look a little bit bigger. And I do believe I see a couple of ramps down yonder that way as well, in case you guys have a mobility need. Back in this direction, behind the cabanas, you can see this is the possible new dining location, maybe a couple of new restrooms. I can also see a couple of stone blocks over here. So maybe they're like building a new little area over here to walk around in. I have no idea. We don't really know too much about what else is going to be put in over here, but it is still really cool to see that these things are almost pretty much done. And as you guys can see, there is plenty of space out here, plenty of room for activities for families who are in these cabanas to spread out. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to do something similar to what they did off in this direction where they're going to add more beach chairs to this area. I really hope that they do because this area right here is also really nice because what we have right now is a bunch of cabanas off in this direction with a bunch of beach chairs and umbrellas in front of it. I don't know if they're just going to leave that the way it is over here and not add any more beach capacity as far as chairs are concerned, but you never know. These things are set to open later on this year. As soon as I hear something and the next time we come back, we'll make sure to let you guys know of any updates. Alrighty, we have made it off the tram and we are back at Pelican Point. This is a part of the family beach. Let's go ahead on inside by the seashore and check out some of the new merchandise. Yes?
A Nemo bucket.
You want a Nemo bucket? But why would you need a Nemo bucket? You don't like playing in the sand.
I would.
You would if I had a bucket.
If I had a bucket and a shovel.
Is that a bucket or a pail? What's the difference?
Google knows.
Google knows?
Yeah.
Nah. Interesting.
Well, this is a bucket because it's not white. You know, pale. Ah!
That is so lame. So at first glance, we're not seeing too much that's new. It looks like there's a new 2-piece bikini that's over here. You can see it has Mickey and Minnie on it.
And the colors
really
match
cool.
the kid ones, and there's also swim shorts Outside.
Ah, outside? Well, yeah, there's like kids swim shorts
There's the
outside.
adult ones on the
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can get like a whole matching set for your family if you want. This is a small, kid small. But then you have like a triple XL over here. There you go. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. It's a neat little design. We have a new, to me, Castaway Cay photo frame. It's really cool. A little 4x6. Something that's not really new is this Castaway Cay Spirit Jersey type fishnet shirt. This shirt is really popular. We've seen quite a few people walking around with this. Coda was saying she thinks this Castaway Cay 5K mug is new, and I don't recall seeing it either, so yeah. There's that. It's $20. You liking that hat?
Yeah.
It's giving, what's her face from Parent Trap?
Meredith?
Meredith, yes. I think these items over here are new. What is this, a dress?
Pants.
Oh, these are pants? Yep, these are definitely pants. It's cool. It's got the DCL logo, yes.
Are Lighthouse.
Lighthouse?
Because those were supposed to be the exclusive ears to Lighthouse.
I will say the ears do look familiar, but I don't recall seeing like this because they have these pants, they have a sundress and then tank top.
Whether or not they were here, I'm not 100%, but they are definitely Lighthouse.
Okay. If anyone else can confirm who's been to Lighthouse recently, let us know. Did you see this over there? I remember seeing this button up the last time we were here, but I don't remember these. This shirt with a pocket over here with some really cool flowers, and then we have a long sleeve over here that says A Touch of Paradise with Mickey on it. A mullet shirt. Let's see, this is your sign to relax. I remember seeing this one, just not like any of the other ones. And then we have a little wooden thing. A shoe. Did they not have a shoe before? I felt like they've had shoes before. Definitely feel like I've seen them.
All I know is Run Disney people lose their stuff over the shoe ornaments. So, shoe ornament.
And then I feel like this towel is new. I don't recall seeing this the last time we were here. You guys can see the Pelican Point water slide and splash pad area is looking good. Just bear in mind that you do need to be able to swim out to it. It's not like what you have on Lookout Cay where it's all on land. You have to be able to swim out of it. They do have life jackets available in case your little ones want it or need it, but just something to be aware of. And as always, you guys cannot beat this view from Pelican Point. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely fantastic. The weather is perfect. It's not too hot. It's nice and breezy. And again, we're sailing at the end of October, so it's only gonna get better from here. And it feels glorious. Now, it's entirely possible that I'm crazy, but I feel like the Heads Up bar recently got a paint job because I don't remember it being this red. Also, I do want to point out that not only do they have Disney merchandise, but they also have Bahamian merchandise as well. They do bring in merchants from nearby islands to sell a bunch of Bahamas merchandise, so things that you would find at Nassau or other local islands, you can probably find here. And these shops are only accessible if you walk from Pelican Point to Scuttle's Cove or vice versa. If you take the tram, you miss all of these. And in case you guys weren't quite sure what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the new Serenity Bay barbecue food location, I want this. I want covered seating and I want concrete to walk on for all the tables. It's just a much nicer experience in my opinion to have that. As we make our way back to the ship, we of course had to get another little ice cream for the road. All right, we are getting closer and closer to the ship. Let's go ahead and check out Seashells. Wait, I got that one wrong. She sells seashells. There you go. This is the first gift shop that you run into when you get onto Castaway Cay. So you can see we have a couple of shirts over here. I think we've seen this red one before, but this blue one over here is definitely new to me. I like this shirt. The material is a little bit different than what I'm used to. I don't know how to describe it. And this kind of feels like an iron-on material. So, like, it feels a little cheap to me. Just saying. Like, it looks nice. I like the design. Just looks a little cheaply made. It looks like this t-shirt might be new to us. Drift Away at Disney's Castaway Cay. We have another new pair of bathing suit shorts over here. These are Castaway Cay exclusive. Let's see if we can focus. Hold up. There you go. It says Castaway Cay on them in different places. It's really nice. I don't recall seeing this Castaway Cay Bahamas long sleeve shirt. That's really cool. Is there anything on the back? Oh, yeah, look at that. It says Fun in the Sun. I do believe this bucket hat is new, says Castaway Cay. Oh, and it's reversible. I low-key really like this Mickey shirt. Holy moly. That is cool. It doesn't say Castaway Cay on it, it just says Disney Cruise Line, but I still love it. We also have a brand new white Castaway Cay shirt over here. It says Greetings from Castaway Cay. Is there anything on the back? Oh, just says Castaway Cay back there. We have a new mullet shirt. It says See Me Chillin' with Goofy just lounging on the beach. You can see on the front it has a little thing of Goofy. And then as we complete our tour of the store, I do believe that this design is new as well. Take a look at that. It's a hoodie. It's a lightweight hoodie, so this is like a beach hoodie to kind of keep yourself away from the sun. That's really nice. And in case you guys are curious, First Aid is located at the very first tram stop, which is the Scuttles Cove tram stop, and it's right across the way from Mount Rustmore, which is no longer rusty. And in case you're wondering, it looks like they have some complimentary things over here for you to take. So they have some triple antibiotic ointment. They also have some alcohol pads and some Band-Aids. In case you...
sizes too.
Oh, and different sizes, yeah.
It's like
Yeah, there are a bunch of different sizes.
I say toe, it's a big one over here. The normal one.
Yeah, so for all different types of scrapes and cuts and stuff.
Yeah, just grab and go. You don't really need first aid, but you could use a Band-Aid.
So we're walking back to the tram stop, and I look over and I notice these red wagons, and I asked Coda, have these always been a thing? And she said no. I don't recall. And stroller, hell yeah. I don't recall seeing red wagons here, like, for as long as we've been coming, so these must be new. Taking a note out of Lookout Cay's book. Now, I have no idea where they actually stationed these, like, towards the ship area.
Here, this feels right.
Like, you kind of just pick up from here and then go?
Yeah. Like, if they don't let it on... Something as simple as not letting it on the tram.
That is true, but I mean, like, in case you're wanting to walk from the ship over here, they might have a couple down there. You would have to look. We didn't notice anything this morning, but we definitely see them here. And there's also a couple of strollers as well. And a sand wheelchair.
Disney cruise ship. At this stop, you will find Marriage's Barges, the location for parasailing, fly fishing, glass bottom boat, rigid hull snorkeling, troll fishing, bottom fishing, sandbar adventure, backcountry fishing, and adult snorkeling. If you don't get a lot of sun today.
You know, for most cruises, this is the one time where you are not looking forward to getting back on board the ship, only because it means that your vacation is pretty much over. 9 times out of 10, Castaway Cay is going to be the last stop of your cruise, and the following day, you're back home. Okay, so while having a stateroom on deck 2 is not ideal in some circumstances, in other circumstances, like this one, it is, what in the world? How have we never seen this?
So, I've been there. I've been there. When are you gonna take me here?
Soon. Very, very soon. I promise.
You've been.
I know I have. You'll be there soon. I promise. I promise.
At least it's not real pictures.
No,
though.
definitely not real pictures. They're photoshopped somehow.
Or just artist rendered.
Yeah. Because that's that's definitely not a
Oh
thing.
yeah, no. No,
But-
it's more the orange trees. I find that offensive. It's so stereotypical. Florida to have orange trees.
Yeah. But either way, continuing on, our room is literally right here on deck 2. Very convenient. Okay, so we're 99% sure we don't have a towel animal right now, but we do know exactly what we have waiting for us, and that would be luggage tags.
Stingray.
You want a stingray?
Oh, stingray. It's a crab!
Wait, we got a towel animal? Oh my gosh!
Goofy!
I wouldn't have guessed otherwise.
Where's my monkey?
Uh-oh. Did the monkey get murdered? Wait, then I would have guessed.
Wait, hello! Look at he added them to the pile!
Oh my gosh. We have a little gust garden.
I guess garden.
That is too funny and too adorable. But yeah, we have a crab. Holy moly.
Hey, you got crabs.
You got crabs. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, am I going crazy? Since when did we ever need a pilot? When did we ever need a pilot boat to leave Castaway? What the heck? I have never seen us use a pilot boat when leaving Castaway, unless I've just been completely oblivious.
We're usually up there listening for the horns.
I know, but still, what in the world? That is so weird.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Tarzan!
Very good, Lord Leopold. My goodness.
General Grievous, hip hip hooray!
General Grievous, hip hip hooray. I wonder. Oh, all right. I know. Are you ready, Team Aurora? Are you ready? So! Wonderful talk. I'm the sneezy Team Aurora. Yahoo!
I'm fit right up. And now, presenting the tale of Tangled
Untangled.
in 1 minute. I've stolen the royal baby and locked her in a tower.
The ladder of long cold hair. When will my life begin?
Here comes Flynn Rider to save the day. Smolder.
Frying pan.
A 5, 6, 6. I want to dream. I want to dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns gleam.
Go, live your dream. I was talking to her. Your dream stinks.
Lanterns.
And at last I see the light, and I see you.
Eugene.
Rapunzel, you were my new dream. Here it comes! Oh, and I bet you didn't see this coming. At last, our long-lost daughter has returned.
Oh, Daddy.
Yes!
Mommy.
Yes!
Oh, yay. Grandpa.
Wonderful. And Rapunzel, I prefer brunettes anyway. And see the end! Well.
Okay guys, so it is sometime later in the evening and we're celebrating Halloween tonight on the Disney Wish. This is where the bulk of the Halloween activities are going to be. This is where everyone dresses up in their costumes, and we have made it to the Grand Hall to people watch and to check out everyone's costumes. There are so many great costumes here. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around and show you guys. You can see over there we have a skeleton family. We have Dr. Strange and Wanda Maximoff over there. There's Anxiety doing cartwheels on the stage with joy. We have another Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore down there. We have a Jedi C-3PO and R2-D2. Look, it's Glinda! We have Minnie across the way in her Halloween costume doing a meet and greet. Over there across the way, we have Geppetto and Pinocchio. He's even holding her strings. That's adorable. So for the final night of the cruise, we opted to skip dinner in the main dining room, and we decided to get her what she loves the most, a taco bowl. Just a little bit better than Marvel, right? Well, take a look at who's directly in front of us. It's the Disney Dream. She's been out having a day at sea today, so she's just been doing donuts in the water, and if you look it up on Cruise Mapper, you'll see literal donuts in the water. But that's really cool. We're so close to her, and we're only getting closer. That is awesome. I love it when two Disney cruise ships come so close together in the ocean. One cool thing about Halloween on the high seas is that it's basically like your own little not-so-scary Halloween party where you're walking through the whole ship and they're playing the not-so-scary playlist. So all the music that you would hear around the park, you hear on board, and I love it. All right, it is time to collect our candy bags. Now, I don't know if these are already pre-filled. Yep, I think they're already pre-filled. So it's not like an actual trick-or-treat type deal. You're just getting a bag that's pre-filled with candy. Hello, thank you. That's really cool. The bag has Tron, Ares, and Vampirina. Oh, and Lorcana cards? Wait a second. We could sell these. People pay good money for Lorcana cards. So if you guys remember last year when we were on the Magic for Halloween on the high seas, we did like an actual trick-or-treat trail that had several stops. They gave us an empty bag and you actually had to go and fill it. Over here on the Wish, it's just a bunch of bags laid out on a table and they just hand it to you. It's not like an actual trick-or-treat type thing. So when it comes to Halloween on the high seas, already the Wish is taking an L compared to the other ships. I don't know how things work on the other ships. We only have the Magic to compare it to, but as of right now, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I'm hoping it says that the mousquerade, it talks about trick-or-treating.
But I don't know if that's like just the theme of the party, like the theme of the show, because they're all in their costumes. So like, I don't know. It's very anticlimactic, and I heard a couple of adults voicing their disappointment in it. Like it's not really a trick-or-treating type thing, so don't really get your kids hyped up about it, because it's literally just handing you a bag of candy. But anyways, we're here up on deck 12 getting ready to watch the Mickey's Mousquerade Party. I'm fairly certain the show is going to be very similar to what we saw on the Magic, but we'll still film it all for you guys and show you the highlights. Honestly, standing up here on deck 12 prior to the Masquerade makes for the best people watching. So many different costumes, so many things to see. It is incredible. I absolutely love it. We have Nemo and Darla and then Hamilton over there. That is so funny. Also, huge shout out to the small child over here dressed as May May. She's got the hair and everything.
Hi everybody! Oh gosh, looks like we made it! Talk about foolish and good timing! And wow! Great job on all the costumes! As you can see, we got into the scary things too! So, what do you say? Are we all dressed up and ready to do the Mousquerade dance? Let's hear we go! That's right, give a scream for Minnie Mouse! Oh yeah! Let's have it for Chip and Teddy! Give it up for Goofy and Pluto! Yeah, and Daisy! Wow, that was amazing! Really know how to get down and get spooky! Get out of deck 12! Let me see your best robot dance move! That's right, front row! I like to see as well! Oh, we got something in the air! How about this side? We got some shadow! Alright, now with the big drum, we're gonna go robot style! Let's go! That's right, good man. Just the music. It's Halloween time. You know what? How about we go digging for candy? How does that sound? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're going digging for candy. That's right. Hey. Now show Pluto what you got. Let me see you shimmy out there. That's right. I see you front row. You got it. Oh yeah. Now let me see you cast those spells. I think I see Sally up there. That's right. Let me see you cast it out. Oh, we got Jack over here. That's right. It's a red purple. Let me see you cast those spells. Come on, Oswald, you got it. Pump it up! That's right, catch it out like that twirl. Let's see, pump it up! Oh yeah! We got a queen of axe over here, that's right! We got Alice! Oh, I think we're getting ready for a dance off, everybody! We got Chip going first right here! Young Chip! Young Chip! Oh yeah! Let's see what you got, Dale! We got a good one on this side! Hell, come on, Dale! Cabbage patch! Oh yeah! Is that a sprinkle on this side? Hey, drag your feet. Nod your head. Lean back. Slip through the cracks. Come on. Chillin'. Oh, chillin' like a
Alright, we're making our way back to the room. We are assuming that we have a final towel animal, maybe. What are your guesses? What are you doing?
Bat.
A bat? I'm gonna say pumpkin.
Oh. True. What is that? I love him.
What in the world? Oh my, what is going on here?
Bat!
And we have a bat. Good lord, this guy has spoiled us. Okay. What in the world is going on here?
Pepe.
It's Pepe. Huh.
Must be Maleficent? Yzma?
What are you...
The feather thing, and she has the dramatics. That's a stretch.
It is a stretch, but, I mean... I don't know. What do you guys think this is? Because I have no idea.
The poor crab.
Oh no, not the crab. Either way, this is very impressive. This took him some time.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy moly. So, unfortunately, we do have a little bit of time to kill before our next event. You can see Coda's over here just chilling on the floor eating her candy. Like a 3-year-old dressed as Baby Yoda. As Nugget is actively behind her judging. Look at those eyes. Anyways, we have a little bit of time to kill before our next event. So, we might as well take this time to go ahead and start packing it up. I will say, I did do something that I never thought that I would do on a 3-night cruise, and I unpacked. You know, I took a lot of my clothes out of my bag and I just put it in the shelves. I liked it. It's really not bad. As long as you're organized when packing, it's very easy to unpack, and it should be just as easy to repack. If you just have dirty clothes, you're just kind of tossing it all in and hoping for the best. So it's honestly not bad. I do recommend it. Like, yes, there will, of course, be times in the future where I will be like, you know what, I'm living out of my suitcase, it's fine. But being able to put the suitcase away and thus freeing up space, more space in the room, it actually felt really nice. I mean, to be fair, she could have filled everything up with towel animals. But, you know, the point is still there, that having more space in the room and not living out of a suitcase just feels really good. Okay, so this is something that needs to be documented. She's going to attempt to save this dragon, which we did find out from our room host. It is a dragon.
Hi. Cuddles. How do she do it? I will say the bottom feels unstable. No!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He lost an arm.
Did I?
Yeah.
Those are his wings. Yes?
Yeah, that. Was that... That's what we're going with? Yeah.
Only one.
Well, there you go. Head just falls off.
You know, there's tiny little elastics on there.
Ah, okay. There's a method to his madness. There you go. You saved him.
Yay.
So, let's get this right. We have a dragon. We have a bat. We have a crab. We have an elephant. We have Mama bird and baby bird. And a monkey. Not bad for a 3-night cruise.
And that's not counting Davy Jones or Wally.
That is true. Your hair is all over the place.
alone.
I am so sorry. It's because you keep doing that. There you go.
Can't tell.
That's better. Okay, so we have made it inside the hero zone for an oogie boogie type thing. Not entirely sure what this is. I think it's like a dance party of sorts, but the whole hero zone has been converted into Oogie Boogie's lair. And we also have someone walking around doing a little bit of spooking. I'll show you guys him if I can, but we're all kind of standing back here. There's a TV screen right there. We'll see what's about to happen.
am the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
Well, we're the ones that control you now.
Think you can bark harder than me?
Yes, that's how it works.
Oh, I'm really scared. My dears, I'm the stuff of your worst nightmares. When the scary boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. A roly-poly Santa Claus to add roots my soul. Now what to do with all of you? After all, weren't you in on the plan to summon me? Oh, I know. Let's roll the dice to choose your fate. Snake eyes. Much better. Looks like I'd won. But you caught me in a good mood. I just love the fears and frights and all those villains you showed me. So, tonight, we're going to have a villainous nightmare bash. Now, who's ready to boogie with the Boogie Man?
Okay, DJ. You know what to do.
So nice of you to invite me into your nightmares. I'll be sure to make myself feel right at home. Terrifying of them all.
Why, it's me, of course. See you in your nightmares. Those poor unfortunate souls. You know, they don't like a lot of black. They don't sip to the book. This one lady's supposed to work and not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle proud for? They're not all that.
Okay, so the Oogie Boogie thing upstairs, what did you think about it?
I thought it was cute. It's scheduled for 45 minutes. He was there for down by us for 5.
Yeah, he was
Total
down
there
by
for
us
fi-
for 5.
For 10 maybe. I
And
don't know if he comes back out.
yeah, we didn't hang around to find out, but he danced with the crowd for 5 minutes and then dipped. It's a cool concept. I really like it. It definitely like sets the spooky tone. It's great for the Halloween season, and the setup for it is awesome. But I don't know how that thing could last for 45 minutes. It's basically just a dance party. You summon Oogie Boogie and you have a dance party. That's pretty much it. And then you have villains playing on the screen. So I like the concept, but not something that we would do again. But if you really love Oogie Boogie and you want to get a chance to see him, and not really get a chance to meet him, but maybe grab a quick selfie with him as he walks by, that's your opportunity to do it. But now we are here. But now we are here in Luna Lounge getting ready to check out Villains Game Night. Now we did check this out on the Disney Treasure and we didn't necessarily have the best time with it.
Did we go to the adult one or did we go
We went to the adult one. And we are back at the adult one. But we have a good reason to be here. We do have a friend who is participating in the show. So we're here to support them and to, just have fun, and maybe things are a little different because, with the Treasure being such a new ship, the performers weren't exactly, in tune with everything. They're still learning. Maybe this one with a more experienced host will be a lot better. So we'll see.
Let me hear your blood-curdling screams for the host of this little nightmare, Jackie Salem!
Hello,
everyone! Hello! Hi! And welcome to Villains Game Night! Are you ready to have some fun? It's the final game show of the cruise! Are you ready to have some fun? Yeah, let's do it! Well, first things first. I gotta hear how evil we're all feeling. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh yeah, we've got an evil queen, and we've got an evil queen. Terrifying. Also, a nice massive round of applause for our announcer. It's Oogie Boogie! Oogie Boogie, how do you do it, eh?
Oh, you know, I do the best I can.
And we love you for it. Oh? Oh?
Well, looky. It says here that tonight we're welcoming a smorgasbord of nasties and their duel. First, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. She's Cruella.
Happy is your favorite.
These next dynamic girls may service royalty. Just make sure you don't drink anything they serve. It's Isma and Crunk. Next, we have two sisters looking for their perfect man, which ain't gonna happen because there's no such thing.
That's true.
Here are Drizella and Anastasia. Ring, ring! Did somebody call for the woman of the house? She's mean. Oh. She's ruthless. She's Lady Tremaine. Oh my! No one hits like him. No one spits like him.
Okay.
He's Gaston. Now, she got invited just so she doesn't go around cursing anyone's babies. As if that's a bad thing. Everyone bow down to the mistress of evil. And here's the last one, folks.
Hey.
Out of the underworld, rival of Zeus, and a guy that's always on fire. Hades!
Did you need something?
Yes, I have a question. Let's see. What was Roger Ratcliffe's profession, if you remember?
Well, he fancies himself a songwriter.
Oh.
I fancy him a full-time buffoon.
Oh, that's what you did there. All right, Captain, what do you think?
True.
Oh, you're very confident there with the first one. You think it's true? What do you think, Skulls? I'm here to tell you, that's correct! Well done, Kathy! Cruella, you're right, he was a songwriter. Slay, girl. Work.
Yes, and I'm still waiting on my royalties for that so-called song.
Oh, I don't have any royalties, but I do have something else. Now, you might have noticed today is Halloween, right? Yes. Did you see any kids running away with candy? Yeah. I might have stole it off them. Well, hey, I think Halloween's for everyone, right? Yeah, not just the kids. So I say if your team gets a question right, we give them some candy. What do you think? Oh, you really are the fairy godmother. Okay, so I got some candy here. And I guess I'll just throw it. Hey, let's go. How about at the back? Do you want some? Yeah, get some. Yeah, take that's the Milky Way. The front. There you go. Good job. Alrighty, that is a point to the crossbows underneath Drizella. Successful block. Is delivered. I'm yours. There you go. Who's next? Oh. Lovely getting fired in the morning. Yay. In the middle. Whoa. Oh, down there. You never know where it's going to come from. Yay, it's so exciting. Whoa. There's more. Oh, that was almost your drink.
So we just got back to the room, and check this out, guys. We got pixie dusted. We have a little gift bag. Babe, go ahead and open it.
Yay. There's candy.
Okay.
Oh, stop it.
What?
Hold on. There's Donald socks.
Donald socks.
There's a note.
A note?
Wait.
Hmm? What?
This is from Callum.
Wait, what?
Wait. Oh, so. It's okay, the stickers. Dear friends, I'm so happy our paths got to cross again. You always bring so much joy and magic with you both. The love that I have for love that you have for each other, I can't read. And the love.
He's Scottish.
Yeah, is so inspiring. There's other words in there. The love you spread is so inspiring.
There we go.
I'm gutted I wasn't able to board for your wedding. But here is a little gift for me and some friends. Thank you for being you.
Aww, Callum.
So we do have candy, and unlike our friend Jackie, we didn't get this thrown at us. So we got some candy. And
Oh my gosh, there's no way.
so there's Moana,
Wow, Ant-Man,
Elsa,
Black
Kristoff,
Panther?
Oaken,
What?
Flynn Rider, Chip and Dale,
This is insane.
Wasp, Daisy, Donald, always, Lady Lily, and Lord Leopold.
Wait, oh my gosh.
Yay!
Okay.
I almost don't want to wear it. I don't want it to rub off.
I know.
Fade.
It's okay, we'll display these in the house.
Yes.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Callum. We love you so much. That is so sweet of him. Candy.
The good gummies. If you know, you know.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic Disney Cruise Line vacation is in the books. Halloween on the high seas, no matter what ship you're on, is always going to be a fun time. The Halloween vibes are immaculate, the character costumes are great, and the shows are fantastic. Unfortunately, between the Disney Magic and the Disney Wish, we do personally feel like the Disney Magic does offer a better Halloween on the high seas experience. So if you're looking to sail with Disney Cruise Line specifically for the Halloween season, then I would highly recommend choosing the Disney Magic over the Wish if possible. But again, you're still going to have a great time regardless. Now going back to our stateroom, we were on deck 2 in an ocean view stateroom. Now we did not have a choice in stateroom, we did book a guaranteed rate, so we wanted to give you a quick review of the stateroom. Overall, it really wasn't bad at all. If anything, our room placement really helped us out. This particular cruise was a bit rockier than what we're used to, and being on a lower deck definitely helped us out. Now don't get me wrong, you could feel the ship rocking from deck 2, but by no means was it anywhere near as bad as what we felt on the upper decks. It really is true when they say that if the ship is rocking and you want to feel it as little as possible, get to the center of the ship and down as low as you can get. Even though we were on deck 2 and at the very end of the hallway, we had absolutely no problems with the room at all. The internet service in the room was fantastic and we had absolutely no noise problems in the hallway. We were only a short walk away from the elevator, so everything was absolutely perfect. Going back to the giveaway that we announced in the very first video for all of this awesome Castaway Club swag, I want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to username jsmith3021. Please reach out to me on either Instagram or Twitter DMs with your information so that way I can get you your prize. Like I said before, guys, we are going to be on the maiden voyage of the Disney Destiny next month, so if you guys are looking forward to that series and any other cruise related content on the channel, please make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so that way you never miss a video. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, and evening, and I will see you guys in the next video.